everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie and this is Charmabudgets. So today's Saturday, so we are going to get started with cash condensing. So first up, I do have, there are some stuff that are coming out. I am going to replace some stuff with some prop money for hundreds, take it to the bank and get it in there and earning me some money. So let's start with our collab binder because it's always usually got the most. So let's go in here and see what we can do in here, if anything. I'm not sure what we can do in here. Let's find out. So let's take, first of all, let's take this 100 and replace it with a prop. And I do go back through my videos and write this all down, and it all goes into certain places. It's just for the purposes of this video, I'm trying to make it a little bit less longer for you guys. So that's why we're doing it this way. So let's see here. We got 50, 70, 90, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So we're going to bring in another 100 and put these out, and there we go. So we have 203. Oh, nope. 23. Okay. So let's see if we can condense anything in here. 50, 70, 90. Nope, not yet. Getting close though. What about in here? I got 20, 30, 35, 40. So let's do 10, 15, 20. There we go. We're getting close to 100 in there as well. That's awesome. I'm loving that. Let's see. What do we have in here? Do we have enough? We do. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll put the 5 in there. Okay. Onward. Let's just keep that. Well, no, let's just keep that because I don't have a whole lot of 20s right now, and I'm probably going to need those later on. Okay. This one was just started not too long ago, so let's just see. We can do a 20 in here. Let's just do 2, 4. Let's do a 20 and a 20. And we'll keep the change in there for just in case we need it. Let's see. That can stay. That's fine. What's in here? 20, 40, 60, 81. There we go. We're going to put a prop in here. And those can go in there. All right. That should be a lot thinner now. All right, let's see. What is the next one? Well, let's just go down the line. So we'll bring this guy in. And let's see what we can do in here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, darn. But you know what we can do? Is bring in 2 2s. Okay. And I think, yeah, we'll go that and we'll take a 20. So in that goes. As you can tell, some of this made a terrible mess of my envelopes. I'm so sorry, guys. This is stuck. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. Now we can move on. Don't know how much can be done in here. We can do 4 ones for 1. Oh, hold on. 2 twos. All right. Okay, so I think we'll leave it at that. I do like to leave change in these ones just in case. That can stay. What about this guy? What do we got in here? All right, so we got 10, 15, 20. And we'll leave the rest there. Okay. What about in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's take those out. And we'll trade in 10 and 2 5s for 20. There we go. That's much better. And in here, 20, 30, we've got 40. You know what? I'm going to leave it. And the last one in here, we're going to leave. Okay. Next up would be our game binder. So let's get in there. All right, let's see if there's anything we can condense in this big bad boy. Okay. So we've got 51. I am going to change that out for a real one. I don't usually like to put props in my games. So let's see here. That's good enough. It can stay that way. That's good enough. What about in here? Oh, we got a 50. 2 40s and a 10. And we will put a 50 in here. Okay, let's see what Fall Bingo has and if we can condense anything in here. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So let's go 2, 4, and 6. I can't do that. All right, so let's exchange those for 2 ones. And we got 2, 4, and 5. And bring in a 5. There, that's better. Okay. So 2 5s, 4 10, and 2 20s, and a 10 for that 50. Perfect. Okay. This we just started. Let's see how much we got in this guy. Yeah, I think we could do 2 5s for 10. All right. I know this one we just started. These can stay, and these we just started as well. Let's see in Tetris here. We got 2 4 and 5 and 2 4 and 5 for 10. All right, let's put these back into our props. Okay, game is done. Oh, let's see what we can do in our Wednesdays. All right, that one, nothing. Let's see. Don't think much can be done in these monthly ones. Well, maybe these. Not that one. That one's 4. So let's see here. Let's do these first. 2 4 and 5 for 5. And 1 2 3 4. So that is 20. Awesome. Okay. And we will put those in there. All right. What do we have in here? That can stay like that. This, I don't think anything can be done in here, but we shall see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4, 5. And 2 1s for 2. And 2 5s for 10. There. Okay, that's a little less chunky. Santa, how much do you have in you? Oh, look at that. Okay. We can do 2 10s for 20. We've got 20, 40, and a 10 for 50. Okay. How about in this? We could probably do some in here. Let's see. 20, 40, 50. We've got, let's see here. We can change these two in for 100 prop money. Okay, so we got 50, 70, 95, 96. Okay. Awesome. Let's move on. Not sure about our Saturday savings binder, but we can just kind of jump in here and see. Don't think so, but... Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one, I don't, nope. I got 10 in that one. We can leave those like that. That can stay. What's in this? Yeah, we'll leave that for change. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be much in that one. Okay, these next two are going to be massive. So I know there's a lot that can be condensed in these. So let's take a go at this. This is the Build-A-Bank. So we've got 45 in there. That's good. We've got... We can do those two for 10. Okay. What do we have in here? Let's take a gander. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we can go 1 10 and 2 5s for a 20. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can leave that for change. This one's got an IOU, but let's check. Let's just see. What has it got in it? Looks like 2, 4, and 5. And we'll put that in there, and then we will clip our IOU back, like so. And then let's check this guy. I think we'll leave that just in case we need some change at some point. How about in here? Again, I think we'll leave it for change. Is anybody else doing the Build-A-Bank? This is so much fun. I know it looks so confusing at first, but trust me, it's not. So exchange those for 2. And you mold it to yourself. Like, you mold it to what you want it to do. So if it doesn't, the way it's regularly played, If you don't like that or it doesn't suit your budget, change it to suit your budget. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 5. We can change those 2 5s in for 10. And then we've got, no, I'm not going to put prop in here. Not yet. Okay. I think what we'll do is once these hit maybe 200, we'll put props in. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that one. This one can stay the way it is. That poor 5 is just falling to pieces. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, I kind of figured this one could be condensed. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put those 2 down for 2. And 2 5s down for a 10. Okay. And oh my gosh, the wind here just picked up. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. It's like we're in a cyclone over here. Which for the past is not really that different, but you guys should see the wind. It's insane right now. Okay, let's see here. What can we do in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if you guys can hear that noise, that is the wind out there. So 2 5s for 10, 2 10s for 20, and 2 20s and a 10 for 50. And I think we'll leave it at that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it closes. Nice. Okay. And it is black as night out there, guys. Oh my goodness sake. I'm so sorry if the light has changed. It is just incredible over here right now. Okay, so let's see. That's 2. That can stay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see in here. What do we got in here? Oh, we got 2 4 and 5. So stick that in there. We've got emergency. What's in emergency here? $6. Okay. Well, that's always great. Okay. 2. Let's see here. What do we got in here? 2 5s and a 10. Okay. What about investments? What does this have? 16. That can stay. How about here? Oh, look at that. 4 5s for a 20. This really does add up, guys. It adds up very quickly, a lot quicker than you would think. Okay, so let's see. We've got 4 1s here. Let's grab 2 2s. Oop. And we've got this vault. 2 10s for 20. And in here, that can stay the way it is. And what about this last guy? Let's take a gander here. Oh, it's going to stay the way it is. Okay, so those are done. And I know the box challenges have to be done. So let's take a quick peek at the box challenges and see if there's anything we can do in here. Okay. Let's see. I know a couple of these are really fat, so let's see what we can do here. 5, we'll take 10. Okay. I should actually have my daughter do this for me because I actually don't want to know what's in each of these. I'm trying to keep it somewhat a surprise. So I should end up having my daughter do these at some point. We'll keep that there. Okay. That one's okay. Let's check this guy. It's looking a little fat. Yeah, so we can go 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay. And then Child's Play. Let's see what's in this guy. We could do 2 5s for 10. And then we'll just exchange those 2 1s for 2. Okay, let's get that in there. What's in this guy? We'll leave that for change, just in case we need it. I know that those guys are good. That guy's good. Okay, let's check the this one, because it won't even close. All right. Let's do 2 1s for 2 in that guy. This one here is the Haunted Halloween box. This is from Alexa over at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 2 5s for 10. Perfect. All right, let's see what we're coming down to here. I think we'll leave that for change. We'll put a 2 in that one, just to condense it just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Jackpot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 5s for 20. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to switch these over. Okay. Let's bring these over here. And we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Let's switch some of these over so that we... Okay. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done the cash condensing part here, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's go 8, 9, 10. And a 10. And we'll take that 20. Perfect. This one was just started, so I know it's good. Oh, there we go. It closes. And I think the last... Oh, no, we have to do these. Sorry, guys. This one's going to be a little bit of a longer video. I know these have to be done here. Okay. So some of these poor little envelopes are just bursting. So let's see here. Which is a good problem to have. I'm not going to lie. We've got a 20 here. So let's go 2 5s and 1 10. And we'll take that 20. If I can open this back up. There we go. Here, that can stay. This guy is bursting. So let's get in here and see what we can do here. Oh my goodness, this poor little envelope. No wonder. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I think we're going to leave it at that. Okay. Let's get these ones out of here. All right, what's in this guy? That can stay. Oh, get in there. And this one's bursting. So let's do something with this poor little one. Okay. And, oh my goodness. These are saving me quite a bit. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2 more 5s for another 10. And we'll call it good there. Okay. So let me get rigged around here, and then I am going to come back and we are going to do our Saturday savings and our crime binder and, of course, our Halloween binder. I will be right back with you. Okay, guys, so let's get our dice tower out and we will get into our Saturday savings. And let's see here. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. I do this as randomizer style. So first up, let's just grab, let's grab 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this one had an IOU of $1. So let's take care of that. All right, let's get into this. So I roll a dice and it'll just tell me where to go, and that's this challenge we're going to do. So we're going to go to number 2. And this one is by Saving with Tiffany. So let's get out Trusty Dusty here and our scratcher tool. So where are we going to scratch? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we can do that. Okay, we've got a 3 to start us off with on this guy. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. All right, where to next? Okay, we're just going to go one more over and go do this one. This one is by, let me grab that out. This one is by Alexis over at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. So let's see where we're scratching. 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that's a 3. Okay. You think 3 is going to be the magic number today, guys? I don't know. Let's clean that up. Okay. Whoop. That did not do a good job. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Where are we going next? Number 5. All the way back here. Okay. This one here is by Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And let's give a roll. So we're going to go 1. And that's a 2. I can handle that. So 1 and 2. All right. And all the way back to 6. All right. This one here is by Budgeting with Kim. So let's roll and see what we're saving. We're saving a giant $1. Okay. So in that goes. Where to next? Oh, we're going to do this one again. Okay, so what are we saving? 4. All right, so let's put back a 1 and stick a 5 in. Okay, and next we're going to go to 4. So that would be this one by Becca Budgets. So let's give this a scratch. All right, I don't know where I ended up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, and she's a saucy one at $9. Becca. You're being rude. Okay, let's see. I think my poor vacuum needs new batteries or to be emptied or something because it's having issues picking everything up, and it normally does not. Okay, so 9. So let's see here. We can put back a 1 and take 2 5s. All right, where to next? Okay, we're going to go back up to number 1. And this one here is by Parter. Yeah, it's by Parter. Party Planner Papery. Apparently, I have issues with tongue tie today. So let's see. 1, 2. Okay, and that is a 4. Let's see if we can get that all scratched off there. Come on. Oh, not too bad there. Okay, so we're going to take a 1 and put in a 5. We've only got 3 left, so I'm guessing we're going to have an IOU. So let's go. 4. Oh, Becca, do not do me dirty, girl, please. All right, we're going 1. And it's 3. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Becca, right? 3? Woohoo! Oh, that's awesome. All right, thank you, Becca. You did me not too bad there. Okay, so let's get rid of that. All right, guys, let's assess the damage. So we've got this one, and it got 10 in total. And this one is a 55 savings. We've got this guy here, and it has a total now of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go the 5 up there, and these in the prop, because that's what it's supposed to do. And we're going to take that 10, just for the sake of keeping things condensed. Okay. This one now has a total of 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And this one is a $50 savings. Okay. This one here. All right, Becca, how much do you have? So this one has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And grab that 5. Perfect. Oh, and this is $50 save. Okay. All right. This one here has a total of 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And this is a $45 save. So that one's coming along slowly. And then this one now has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right, let's grab our cutesy or regular Halloween binder and see what we can do in that for damage today. Guys, I wish I could stop this video right now and just show you how dark it is out there. It's unreal. Okay, this was not in the forecast, by the way. So our regular Halloween gets 20, 25, and 30. This one I just go through one at a time and we see what we can get done. So these are from Charmabudgets. So let's roll and see how many we're doing. These are 1 apiece, so that's 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. This one is running low. Hold up. Let me grab a different one. Let's go with pink. So we're putting $3 in here, and I need change. Surprise, surprise. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There. Okay, so 3. So 2 and 3 going in there. All right. This one is from Jan at Country Girl Budgets. Just one second, guys. I got to get this to lay flat. There we go. All right, and we are on these ones, and I'm pretty sure we are just doing these at, are we doing this at $1 or $2 a piece? Maybe 2. Let's just do 2. Okay, so how many icons are we doing today? 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 2, 4, 6. So 5 and 6 going in here. Next up, we have Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. So let's see where we are scratching today. 1 and 2. We're going to go right here, and that is a 5. All right. So 5 going in there. All right, next up we have these. These are cards from Susan over at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. And I have just taken 4 out, and I think we're just going to stick with just 4, and then we'll call it good on these. So I've taken 4 out. Let's see which one we're doing. We're doing number 4, and where are we scratching? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So up here. Okay, that is a 6. Alrighty. Okay, so we got 2, 4, and 6 going in here. All right, next up we have this one from Budget with Carly. And where are we scratching? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is a 4. Okay. We can do that. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. So 2, 3, and 4. And our last one in the binder is this one from Saving with Tiffany. And how many are we doing? Okay, we are going to finish this one off with 1 and 2. So 2. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up, guys. 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we're going to do those 3 5s there. The ones come out, and I'm taking that 20. And 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 24 is what this guy saved us, and we are not putting a new one in. Mostly because I would like to finish these before the end of November. So we're going to stick that in there, but we finished one. Yay. But we still have a few bucks left. How much? We have $4 left. So let's go put that. Let's go put that in here. Or wait. How much is it till we finish? This is the last one. Let's put it in this one instead. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's assess our damage, guys. So we've got, in this one, we've got a lot of condensing to do, apparently. Oh my. All right. Let's see. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. So 64 altogether. So let's do some condensing over here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do those. And we'll bring in a 5. And we're going to go 20. Actually, let's go 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So we're going to have to go 20, 30, 40, 50. So let's take these out. And we're going to bring in a 50. And yes, I will have that put into, I will write that down. Don't worry. These here, sometimes they go to randomizers. Sometimes I put them straight into other things. It just depends. This one here, I believe most of these are going to Halloween and holidays. So let's see what we've got in here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And 1, 2. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So grab that 20. If I can ever get a hold of it. There we go. So 31 in this one. All right, this one here, Toadstool Budgets. Let's see, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 28, and 29. I think we'll leave it at that for some change if we need some. All right, these cards here, let's see. What do we have? Okay. 5, 10. Let's exchange some of these. So 5, 10. And we'll leave those two. Okay, so right now we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So let's do these. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Okay. Budget with Carly. Let's see. I can leave those in there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So let's leave those 10, 15, 20. So 10, 20. Okay. So in Budget with Carly, we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 43, 44. And it is 55 plus. And then we finished the last one. All right. So let's put these into our change purse. Let me get rigged around. And I will be right back with the crime binder. Okay, guys. Here we are with the crime binder. So I have made this binder, if you're wondering. And we are putting 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 into it today. So let's get going and see what we can do. So this first one up here is by MS Budgeting and on Etsy. So let's see here. Each body is $2, and then we are saving the little icons. And then, of course, the scratch, and then there's a roll and save. So let's grab the body and color one of those in. So we got the body here for 2. There we go. And then we're also going to scratch out, give me a minute, 4 and 5. So we're going to put 5 in this right now. Okay. Let's keep going. This next one here is from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets, I believe. Yes. Okay, so we are going to move down, and then these are the clue icon, if you land on it, it's an extra $1. Okay, so let's do this. And my crow is not handy right now, so I'm going to use my finger. All right, so 3, 6, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, and 2, and I didn't land on any. Okay, so this is $3 in here. So I'm going to take that 2 and put it in a 5. Okay. Next up, we have case files. This one here is by Kip and Lou. And what do I have here? I have the little pegs. I think we're just saving the amount. These are roll and save, but we'll do that after. Okay, so I need a red. So let's see. Where am I going? Because I think I went from here to here. So 1, 2, I'm guessing. So that's 3. So let's do that. And I'm only doing a little bit here and there because I didn't even get to the rest of them last time. So this is 3. We need 3. So I can't do that either. So let's grab some change. So we'll take that 10 and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 3 going into here. And next up we have the solve the case. Let's skip that for the time being and let's get through these first and then we'll go back to that. Okay, so this one here is from MS Budgeting as well. Let's see, we have save and cross out each icon for $5. We have the TVs for $2 each. We have the scratch and then we have the roll and save. So this one's already coming off and sticking. So let's get rid of these as fast as we can. So we've got $1 here. So let's do another one. Let's go right here in the middle. And a 6. So we're going to put $7 in here today. All right. And Trusty Dusty just isn't working very well today. So I'm just going to do that. So 5 and 6. So we'll put that in there. We're going to save the box. Let's get into these. This one here is from my shops. And it is, I can't sleep with disturbing silence. The serial killer proceeded to eat the brains of the victim before dissolving their bodies. So like, it's just, it's, you know, funny. Okay, so let's do a roll. So right here, and that is a 7. All right. So let's put 7 in here. So 5, 6, and 7. And I think we're going to stop there because we've got some box challenges to do. So let's get into those. So let's go back here and see what we've got in each of these. So this one here now has 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we'll put that in. Oh, let's put that behind because the scratchers are sticking. In case files, we now have 5, 7, 8, and 9. In Whodunit, we have, looks like 5 altogether. Okay. And up here in this one, we now have 5, 10, 15, and 16. So let's get into our boxes and get those done. Okay. So first up, we have this guy here, and this is Solve the Case Ransom Notes. Actually, I think it's just called Solve the Case. Let me get my cards out here. Okay, so we're going to give them a bit of a shuffle. And let's see here. Okay, and this one is by Budget Saves Share. So we've got Solve the Case, $1 this or $2 for that. So this is this or that. That's right here. And Law and Order or Criminal Minds. I haven't really watched either one of them, but knowing myself, probably Criminal Minds. And that is, what is it saying? $2 for that. So 1 and 2. And that goes right back in here. So let's do a couple more. We've got the word search. Okay, let's do that. Detective. Let's see if we can find detective. No, but I did find DNA. So we'll do that. And each word is $3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Actually, we can condense 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll grab a 5. And these can go back over here. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll go into the other box. Ransom note. So we're going to go up here to here and we're doing the L. And we're doing a roll and save on these. So we're doing 2 for the L. So $2. And that can just kind of slide back in there. Okay, so that one's done, but these have to go back in. All right, let's go on to this one back here from Amy by Nature. And this is the inheritance. So let's see what we're getting. Okay, a cup of tea would be a great way to relax. Save the amount shown. So let's go find the cup of tea. Cup of tea. It's not in the library. Is that it right there? No, that's flowers. Right there. Okay. So it's in the garden room part 2. This is $3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. So we will put that in here. All right. Next. The old book makes you sneeze. Save a D4 roll. Okay. Where's the old book? I'm assuming the library, so let's go see. Oh, no, it's in the Great Hall. All right, so $2 going in there. We need more change. So hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $2, and then it says a D4 for bonus. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, look at that. And we've got $1 left over. So let's put those in there. Get rid of that. And then these have to go back up front. Okay. And I'm going to grab our crime binder back, and we're going to go to this one. We're going to put the $1 in and stick it right there. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you today. So I'm going to wish you a lovely, wonderful, and fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.